Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
Hello, I'm Morgan from the Holistic Storm Healing Wellness here in Frederick, and this is Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Thursday, May 8th, and I am your host, Danny Gurry. Well, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining today. Say hi to Mama Cone. Have a thankful Thursday. I like that, Mama Cone. That's a good one for sure. On the show today, we've got Morning Roundup. Oh, with Chris Michaels and maybe Bob Miller again. I hope so. It was a fun reunited day yesterday with all three of us. I think he'll be on again today from his beautiful spot in the kitchen. And we're going to go over a highlight of all the events happening in and around Frederick that you're going to want to know about. We are in full swing of event season right now. And Julie Yoder, English with Purpose. She's done a little shift on her business due to, some of the things happening locally. And she can help you. Maybe you have a presentation at work that you need to do and you're not very comfortable with it. She's got these great retreats we're going to talk about with her. All right. Our nonprofit of the month is Big Tree Memorial Fund. Again, you need to sign on to our YouTube channel and watch Big Tree Memorial Fund with Ashley and Lauren. And I think you will be very touched and want to purchase some Good Morning Frederick merch. Or, of course, you can donate directly to them, but you can get some merch and 100% of the proceeds goes to Big Tree Memorial Fund. It's open Wednesdays to Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Good morning to Christy Wood. It is almost Friday. And Tara Flannery is checking in this morning as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, leaving comments, and being supportive of this show, which in turn makes you supportive of all of our local businesses and nonprofits and great people. All right, it is time to get Thursday rolling. Sooner we get through it, I guess, the sooner we're on Friday. Oh, huge thank you to our show sponsor, Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick, open daily, noon to 9 p.m. They've got those new cola floats and the twisted cola blender topped with cocoa lime cream. Oh my gosh, it's all the rage. You can get yourself one. Just head over to Rita's. Again, noon to 9 p.m. daily. You can also pick up a hot pretzel or iced coffee. Maybe that's your thing. If you can't get to Rita's, well, they can come to you on Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. There's no reason not to have Rita's, 538 West South Street, right here in Frederick. All right, we're going to go ahead and see what is happening in Morning Roundup. Got Bob Miller in the studio with some bright sunshine, and Chris will be here hopefully soon. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Well, good morning.
It's Timmy the Turk. Oh, hold it. It's the wrong thing. Yeah.
Bob is the voice of Timmy the Turkey for Hillside Turkey Farms.
Yes, I am the voice of Timmy the Turkey, which, by the way, is in your inbox now. So
thank you very much.
Just wanted to make sure that I got it done. Yes.
I appreciate it. Well, I guess we don't really even need a weather report. We can just look at what's happening on your face by out of your window.
It's beautiful outside. It's like right there. Yeah. It's on. See, everything's backwards on the camera.
I know.
And so I'm like, it's over here, but it's over there. So it's off to my it's also my left side, which is that part right there. But
I know.
Beautiful day on top of the overlooking Glade Valley. It really is beautiful here. And sunshine. We've got what, 66 right now. So maybe some rain in the afternoon, but we should be okay.
I know. Yeah. I love seeing the sunshine outside my window. There's nothing better. Get you motivated for the day.
We will get some blinds eventually. So, I mean, we're still it's still trying to just unpack stuff. Like Chris, if Chris ever shows up, and we don't know if he does because he has to walk around and he has to deliver. We got some food, some delectable desserts from the Greek festival that's going to be taking place this weekend.
Yes.
And the boss is expecting some of that to be on his desk. And Chris had to run down to the Greek festival to go get some more because he ate them all. So I don't know if he'll show up or not. But he was at my house yesterday helping me move furniture. So big shout out to, Mr. Muscles, Michael.
Yes.
And, just, picks it up and throws it on his back and off we go. So, yeah. But
those are good friends to have for sure. So little by little, you're getting stuff sorted out and I
don't sort anything out. Okay. My job is pretty simple. I carry the box when people move, normally they go into a house and you can stand there and go, oh, that box says garage. That box says the living room, whatever. We didn't have that. We weren't able to do that. So other than the furniture, which I then had to move out into a trailer and then back into the house, and then had to pull furniture out that was in the house. So people know, I mean, we moved into my mom's house. So it's like we still have all of her stuff that she doesn't want anymore.
That's really difficult when you're moving hard. And you're going into a place that has stuff in it. And you're trying to switch things over. That's really tough.
And so we couldn't get these boxes put into places that we wanted them. So my job officially is I go down to the garage because my dad's business was down there and he had big garages. So I grab a couple boxes every day and bring them up. And then Linda opens them and, sorts them out. And whether or not she wants to sort, I've brought a box up. She's like, I ain't touching that box until we get rid of other stuff. So that's what, and then she finds the stuff like my mom's kitchen. I mean, she had all her kitchen appliances. My mom was not a big cook, but she still had pots and pans and stuff. And then Linda, put those in boxes. We donated those. I carry the boxes out. I deliver them. I get in more boxes. That's my job. That's what I do. Now I've gone through, it's my mom's house. So I've gone through a lot of stuff and have gone, okay, Mom, I don't need this and I don't need that. So Linda has kind of acquiesced to me when it comes to the personal items to keep or not keep. But for the most part, all the other stuff, Man, it just goes. So, oh, and by the way, Chris left his inhaler here, and I am putting that up for auction. I mean, I might turn the audio down there, Chris.
On automobiles, listing them.
I think he's he's got the monitors.
What's going on today?
He's got the monitors up or something. So, I'm going to sell for Christmas Cash for Kids. Chris is.
Hey, I'm not sure if you can hear me. My camera seems to be and computer seems to be going slow here for some reason. So I apologize.
We did hear you. We heard you and Brian Kilmeade.
Oh. Brian Kilmeade, my friend who is actually doing his show right now. Hey, Brian, how you doing, Brian? Good job as always, my friend. I apologize. My computer seems to be going really slow, which is why I'm late. I only have the best of the best equipment here. I'm a professional radio guy.
Blame the equipment. That's what the slacker does. That's what always slackers do, right, Danny? Right?
Listen, Danny, let me explain to you as you both freeze up again here. Hopefully you can hear me. Bob is just a little perturbed with me today because he did not get any of my sweet honey baklava, that is. So he's a little perturbed with me. I didn't save him any desserts.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't need them.
Yeah.
I'm sweet enough.
Yeah.
I'm sweet enough.
Actually, for me, the Greek festival is all about the hero. I'm telling you. Oh,
so you're a lamb fan?
What's that?
Are you a lamb?
Yeah.
fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like lamb.
Oh, I'm a lamb fan.
Grew
When
up
you
in a
live in
farm.
Australia and
Yeah,
you
well.
have the highest Greek population outside Athens, you learn to love it. I love it, actually. Yeah.
Athens, Georgia has a big Greek population.
The biggest.
Chris is frozen. That's what makes this so much more fun. He's just frozen. But again, his inhaler will be on sale, eBay. All proceeds go to Christmas Cash for Kids. It'd be like Sheldon Cooper when he got Leonard Nimoy's DNA. It's like, you can have Chris Michael's DNA. And maybe a few gray hairs from his beard, and who knows?
At least it's a decent shot of him frozen.
That's right.
This might be the best news report we've ever had.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give the sports first, and then that way he can maybe unfreeze himself, run down to the other computer. Who knows? Baseball yesterday, we saw the season starting to come to an end. Urbana defeated Catoctin 16-6. Billy Swanee, I hope it's Swanee, not Sweeney, drilled a grand slam, and they also had 2 hits, 5 RBIs, and he scored 3 runs. That's not a bad day for the young man from Urbana. Go Urbana. Boys lacrosse yesterday, they are in the playoffs. Class 1 West Region 2 action. Smithburg downs Brunswick 15-3 to end their year. Oakdale defeated Frederick to end theirs 15-2, but Oakdale moves on. They're going to advance to the Saturday regional semifinal at Linganore. Class 4A, it was Clarksburg over TJ. St. John's Catholic Prep defeated Park School by a score of 12-4. James Hudson piled up 6 goals and an assist on Tuesday. Vikings closed their regular season with a win. Now they'll enter the MIAA B conference tournament, where they got a number 5 seed and will travel to Gerstel on Friday. Girls lacrosse yesterday, it was the 1A West Region 2, Brunswick over Smithburg 12-7. In Class 2A, it was Winters Mill ending Walkersville season 17-2. Class 3A, it was Frederick High beating North High to advance to the regional semifinals at Oakdale. The Nationals lost yesterday. The Cleveland Guardians beat them. Carlos Santana kickstarted with an 8-run, 6-inning bases clearing double. It was an 8-6 victory. The Orioles got beat yet again. Charlie Morton took the mound. He hadn't got a win all year. He is 0-7 on the season. The Orioles lose to the Twins 5-2. And in the CMC Large School Championship, in softball, it was Urbana over Linganore by a score of 7-3. Ava Fields. It was her birthday yesterday, and she had a solo homer and drove in 3 runs. That's not too shabby for a birthday present.
Bad, yeah.
Not bad. And small school, it was Catoctin over Middletown by a score of 4-0.
Well, welcome back.
Did he? Oh, look! Oh, that's scarier than the last one.
Well, I'm not hearing you too well. You're kind of low, but listen, you can't keep me down. I'm currently on my cell phone right now. Actually, I might be able to make this bigger. Let me see here. There we go.
There you go.
He shaved. You cut your beard.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit. I figured the 1960s hippie Woodstock look really wasn't as popular, so I figured I'd make it look decent.
I got to find the thing. I got to go get my hair cut and my that'll taken care of. So
Get all get all
Yeah.
cleaned up.
yeah. Hey, peace
So-
a lot.
Let me see if I can put in headphones here. I'm sorry, folks. Bear with me here. I'm trying to work best I can here with nothing. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm not hearing you guys too well, so I'll just go ahead and do news real quick, and I'll say goodbye. Boy, how embarrassing is this? Professional radio guy like me here on his cell phone. There. Anyway, only 3 people testified Tuesday, and hopefully only 3 people are watching right now because I'm embarrassing myself. Only 3 people testified Tuesday night before the Frederick County Council on the property tax. They asked that the current rate of $1.11 per $100 assessed value be lowered. And unfortunately, one person was killed in a 2-vehicle crash in Frederick County Wednesday afternoon. State police say at around 4:30, troopers responded to Route 80 at Kemptown Church Road for reports of a crash. A preliminary investigation determined that a motorcycle was traveling south on Route 80 while a passenger vehicle was traveling on Kemptown Church Road. For unknown reasons, the passenger vehicle failed to yield and struck the motorcycle. That person was pronounced dead at the scenes. And real quickly, taking a quick look at weather here, we're possibly going to get some rain today, so just be aware of that. But current temperatures right now, not bad. Currently 66 out there this morning. Going to get to a high of, wow, my head really does look like an egg from this angle. Let me kind of go down a little bit. There we go.
There you go.
Let's see. Anyway, getting back to weather, looking at a high of 78, sun and clouds mixed. Again, you might see a stray shower here and there. Getting to a low of 54. There's a marginal risk of severe weather today. And that light's really going off my head here. Wow, got to do something about that. Anyway, also tomorrow, 59 high, low of 46. And with that being said, I will bid you a adieu. And that is your weather and news. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be a lot more prepared.
You know that one angle that he had, Danny. He looked like the kid from the Hot for Teacher video from Van Halen. You know.
So can't hear what he's saying, but I'm sure Bob Miller's saying that he enjoys working with me every single morning. He enjoys waking up with me, and he can't get enough of Chris Michaels. So there you go. Thank you very much, Bob, for that.
Yeah, we ain't waking up together, brother. That's all I'm saying. I got a pretty blonde.
It's all right. We will see you later. All right,
Thank you.
Bob. Pete, though, just wanted to stop in and say, at first I was like, why is Pete writing boob? But I think that's Bob.
It is Bob. Yes, I don't think Pastor Pete Gillott would be writing boo, but he, he acts like one every now and then, but
That's right. That's right. He's a great guy. All right.
is.
Have a great day. Good luck with the continued move, and we will see you to wrap up the week tomorrow.
That's right. Don't forget Timmy the Turkey in your inbox.
That's right. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Always entertaining. That is for sure. All right. We got a quick break. Then we're going to talk about what's happening in Frederick. Give you a highlight of some of the events you're going to want to mark down on your calendar. I've got some new ones today because new ones seem to be added every single day. Julie Yoder is going to join us. English with Purpose is her company. And we're going to talk a little bit about a retreat that might interest you. You just never know. All of that comes up just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shannon Flannery beyond compare.
Travel better with Antietam World Travel Service, your gateway to worry-free journeys. With their extensive network, unmatched experience, and personalized services, you can explore the world with confidence and ease. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com now and get started on your dream vacation. All right, it is time to find out what is happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Taco Bar in Frederick and Gaithersburg and Taquito in Hagerstown. 3 great places for authentic Mexican cuisine, including street tacos and other favorites. And let me just tell you, they are fantastic. Taquito by Taco Bar is located right on Frederick Street in Hagerstown. They've got a drive-through experience and some picnic tables where you can eat. So on a day like today, if it's nice out, you can walk right up to the window or just drive through and get some great quality food. Taquito by TacoBar.com or TacoBar1.com for all the information that you need. All right, tonight it is Alive at 5. Fingers crossed for the weather for the opening night of Alive at 5. It is the 19th Street Band. $6 to get in. You must be 21 and up, and your drinks tokens are just $6 each. And that gets you beer or wine or a cocktail. All right, starting today through May 11th, it is the Frederick Greek Festival at Saints Peter and Paul Greek Orthodox Church right on 7th Street, 11 to 6 p.m. daily. You can get authentic Greek food and pastries, live music. There's Greek dancing. They have a marketplace in the church. They do a church tour as well. Stop by. It is wonderful. The food is great. It is fresh and delicious. Absolutely delicious. On Saturday, it is the Maryland Craft Beer Festival, and that is on Carroll Creek Linear Park, noon to 5 p.m. From 3 to 8, it is Battle of the Bands at the Frederick Fairgrounds, benefiting Boys and Girls Club. There you're going to see local bands, youth bands from the Let There Be Rock School. At 6 p.m., it is the Adaptive Prom at Rock Creek Rec Center. That is for ages 16 and up with a disability. Sunday is Mother's Day, and we've got a pop-up vendor event at the Home of Everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. We've got 2 vendors doing some jewelry, and if you're looking to pick up a gift for mom that is locally made, come on in to the Home of Everything Frederick. We got lots of great stuff, too. Of course, you can pick up your Good Morning Frederick merch just to help Big Tree Memorial Fund. There's some really great Frederick teas, and there's soaps and candles and photographs of Frederick and a calendar with all Frederick photographs from Fran Byrne. Also a Frederick puzzle that Fran has. So, yeah, you can stop in and get that. 11 to 4, Wednesdays to Sundays, the shop is open. Also, Moms Climb free at Tree Trekkers on Sunday. Let's see. Oh, yes. Coming up May 13th, the Veterans Service Center open house. It is really for the entire community, but specifically for veterans, first responders, military families. You can find out about all the opportunities that are available to you at the Veteran Service Center, which is located on Monocacy Boulevard. Then May 14th, next Wednesday, it is movie night. You can join Chris Michaels, Bob Miller, and me at Warehouse Cinemas. We'll be there from 5 to 7. We'll be having happy hour, a little social time. So even if you can't go to the movie, come by there, say hi to us. We've also got 2 vendors who will be on site, maybe 3. We've got Laurie Owens with Neora, and we got Unique Enterprises, which does, I think, construction and like kitchen renovations and all that great stuff. So they will be there, and we appreciate their support because their support helps fund the movie, so that every $20 ticket goes to Christmas Cash for Kids. That's what we love about that. So come on out next Wednesday. Please mark your calendars and join us. You will be able to get tickets, I'm sure, at the door. We are in the medium-sized theater with 100 seats, so we have plenty of space left. May 15th, Wags for Hope has a fundraiser night at Texas Roadhouse from 3 to 10. Go on their socials, screenshot the flyer, and Wags for Hope will benefit if you decide to go eat at Texas Roadhouse. May 16th, it is the Thurmont Art and Wine Stroll. They've got 20 artisans and 12 breweries, wineries, distilleries on site. That should be an enjoyable evening. And at 7 p.m., it is the Relay for Life of Frederick County. That's at FCC. You can go to relayforlife.org to find out more information about that one. May 17th, Our Dream Pursuits unveils their new concession trailer that they got. They'll be at the PNC Bank on Monocacy Boulevard from noon to 3. 7 to midnight. All right, here you go. Kicking Up a Cure is at the Moose Lodge for St. Jude. $30 ticket includes dinner, appetizers, cupcakes for dessert. Also, line dancing from Sharon's School of Dance. And there'll be tons of raffles, 50/50s, all kinds of stuff. That is a great event. If you're looking for something fun to do with your girlfriends, come on out to Kickin' Up a Cure at the Moose Lodge on the 17th. Now, the 17th and the 18th from 1 to 5, it's Beyond the Garden Gates Celebrate Frederick Tours. If you want to go to that, go to celebratefrederick.com. And on May 18th, it's the Kids Expo at Keys Stadium. And I will be there with both WFRE and Good Morning Frederick. We're going to have tons of stuff to give away for you. I want you to stop by and see me. I'll be there from noon to 2, and can't wait to do that. I think this will be the first tent setup for Good Morning Frederick. And then 12:30 to 4:30, you can also go to Bingo for Pities. That is at the Elks. All right, coming up on May 22nd at 6 p.m., it's the ASICS Blue Jean Mile for Mental Health Awareness. It is at Prospect Point Brewery. Go to Charm City Run for more details and to register for that event. May 24th, Climbing for a Cause benefits Girls on the Run. That is at Tree Trekkers from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., it is the Frederick Keys Fan Fest at Keys Stadium. There's like I think there's tons of free samples. I think and a hot dog and a soda. You get to go out and check out the Draft League of the Frederick Keys. 11 to 1, May 24th. May 25th and 26th, that's Memorial Weekend. Field of Honor is in Imesville. And the first carnival of the season comes to us May 28th through 31st, the Thurmont Community Ambulance Carnival at the Thurmont Event Complex. Kicking off your carnival season. They go from 6 to 10 nightly, and that really is a sign that summer is here. May 29th, it's the 4th annual Senior Resource and Education Fair at FCC. presented by SOAR. It is free entry, free boxed lunch as well. Great if you have a senior in your life, you want to find out information, things that are available, you can do that as well. May 31st, Run Like a Warrior. It is a benefit for Lyme disease. It's a fun run walk. It's about 1.5 miles around Hood's campus, and it's going to be a good time. Wear your green or your Frederick Flair, and you just might get an award. May 31st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., the city of Brunswick has their Spring Fest. Live music, vendors, all kinds of things, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. all day in Brunswick. Might have to check that out. I haven't spent nearly enough time in Brunswick for sure. June 2nd through 7th, all right, our second carnival is the Frederick County Lions Club Carnival. That's in Mount Airy, and that kicks off June 2nd. 6 to 11 p.m. they run. And June 5th, it is Touch a Truck and the Frederick Farm Bureau Safety Fair at the fairgrounds. There will be monster trucks and trucks of all shapes and sizes. It is a free event. Come on out to the Frederick Fairgrounds and bring the kids, and there will be tons and tons to see and do. And I think they're actually going to have monster truck rides available as well. That's kind of cool. All right. Then June 6th, it is a happy hour at Benstown. If you graduated from high school in Frederick County, come on out. Doesn't even have to be in the 80s. Anytime at all. Come see some friends. We're hanging out at Benstown. June 7th is Tour de Frederick. Just to keep in mind, if you're up early in the morning up near Walkersville Carnival Grounds and north of that, just keep in mind there'll be a lot of cyclists on the streets. Just be careful. June 8th, it kicks off the summer concert series down at Baker Park, and WFRE will be broadcasting live for kind of what I call the pregame. They'll be there 5 to 7, and then the summer concert series kicks off at 7 p.m. The kickoff artist is, The Soul Truth with Billy Mayfield. I got something right in the way in the middle. But anyway, it's going to be June 8th that kicks off, so just a month away. June 13th is Key City Rotary's Low Key Fest at the Carroll Creek Amphitheater. And that's all ages, family-friendly event with live music. And we've got grilled cheese, please, and MR cheesecakes will be at that one, June 13th. Just $5 to get in, and it's going to be a great time. June 15th is Superhero Sunday for Father's Day. Dad's Climb Free at Tree Trekkers for that one as well. And let's see, my gosh, already moving. June 16th to July 11th, we're going to be doing our secret stash, where we're going to stash cash and prizes around Frederick for you to find. And I think you're going to have a good time with that one. You guys love the egg hunt so much. June 17th, it is summer reading program kickoff at Thurmont Library. They're doing a Touch a Truck event as well. That's June 17th. June 18th is Good Morning Frederick's 300th show. My gosh, I cannot even believe it. But yes, it is true. 8 to 10 will be broadcasting live from 401 North Market Street, and encourage you to join us there. Of course, you can mark your calendars now. Save that date. June 27th is PTSD Awareness Day. There will be a vigil at Memorial Park on Ben Street at 6:30 p.m. And then July 4th, join us at Party in the Park, which is it's going to be a great time. And that is, of course, in Baker Park. Good Morning Frederick and the real estate goddess Shannon Flannery. We are sponsoring a mechanical bull and doing mechanical bull rides throughout the day. And you could win some phenomenal t-shirts. And I'm sure we're going to have some for sale at the shop as well, because they're so great. So that gets you to the 4th of July, which is unbelievable to think about. It is only 2 months from now. So anyway, if you have an event you want included on the calendar, email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. Or if you would like for me to talk about your event it's just $25 for 5 days, $40 for 10 days. All right, I'd like to introduce, I forgot to put this up here, a new member of the Good Morning Frederick family. That is Karma's Auto Care. Let's see if we can get this going. Oh, yeah. So, Jared from Karma's came out. He's going to be my official detailer for the Good Morning Frederick vehicle. I'm telling you, this man spent 6 hours, interior only, detailing my car yesterday. And we're going to be doing the exterior next week. But I mean, this 13-year-old car looks brand new on the inside. He got out things. I didn't own this car new. We bought it used. And my son had it for a couple of years while he was in college. And now I have it. And I'm telling you, he got things out that I didn't even think were possible. Looks brand new. Looks like it belongs on the showroom floor. And I tell you right now, you got to reach out to him. So if Karma's does mobile detailing, headlight restoration, inspiring compassion, growth, and freedom, one vehicle at a time. Each service helps power local efforts that make a real difference for sure. Jared is also on the board for Andrea's house, which is amazing. And for the month of May, all you have to do is let Jared know you saw him on Good Morning Frederick, and he's going to give you 5% off any service. So give him a call. He comes right to you, and he will take care of your vehicles like they are his own. I'm telling you. He also, we were chatting about, his truck is also about 13 years old. And it looks fantastic. So if you're looking for somebody to take care of your vehicles, go to karmasautocare.com. That's karmasautocare.com. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back with Julie from English with Purpose. She's going to tell us about how she can help you maybe get over that little fear that some people have of public speaking. All of that comes up right after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com. All right. A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business. They're located right here in Frederick. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding. They can also fix up your windows and gutters, even build you a new patio or deck. All you have to do is give them a call, 301-703-2157, or email info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, because you watch Good Morning Frederick, you can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement, or $50 off any roof repairs. Just let Sandra know you saw her right here on Good Morning Frederick. There you go. Screenshot it. That way you have it saved for later, and you can give her a call when you're ready to go. All right. Here we go. Let's talk about who is making our market great. Actually, I need to I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. I must have deleted it. So we're just going to pause for a second here. I do also want to tell you though that oops, clicking and not ready. I am going to, right after Julie Yoder, we're going to talk about this opportunity to go on a cruise with me and Mama Cone and Ashley and join us for Alaska. I've never been to Alaska. This is June next year. And I'm going to go over all the details, and you're going to be able to just kind of sign up so that you can stay informed with the opportunities. We're going to have one of the representatives from Princess Cruises come and speak to us about what to expect. I've heard it's just amazing, and I've always wanted to go, so I want to take everybody along. It'll be great fun. All right, now we'll talk about who's making the market great. All right, Market Makers is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery. I'm looking for the newest game copy here. So they have a new game. The Lucky 13 scratch-off game has a top prize of $1,000. All you have to do is match either of your numbers to the either or both winning numbers, and you win the prize shown. I love it. Reveal a 13, and you're going to win instantly a prize for that symbol. Go to mdlottery.com/scratch-offs for details. The Maryland Lottery. Let yourself play. All right, Julie Yoder, join me to talk about English with Purpose. Yoder from English with Purpose came to visit me at 401 North Market Street in downtown Frederick. How are you?
I'm well.
Good. She pitch winner from last year.
Yes.
And your original business ideas had to take a little shift just because some of the downsizing of the government, because your focus was really people, a lot of your people would have come from kind of that sector. Right?
No, not necessarily. We work with people from all sectors.
Okay.
But we work with international professionals who are legalized to work here in the States.
Yeah.
But a lot of people in that description are sort of pulling back right now. Just general uncertainty.
Yeah,
and because we do work with a variety of sectors, almost every sector has been impacted. And so it's also interesting to see, how things are changing for people.
Yeah.
But in 2024, there was a lot of enthusiasm for intrinsic motivation for professional development. And this is just, I think, no longer the time, right? As people figure out they don't know what's coming next, right? Next? And so that's a natural cycle that we have been through before.
Yeah, yeah. So you have very quickly decided that, hey, what we can do is something a little bit different, offering things to anyone who might be interested. So let's talk about what you're going to do starting today.
Sure. So our signature event is a one-day public speaking and presentation skills retreat.
Fun.
And it's at my little homestead farmette in Iamsville.
Yeah.
And it's designed as an intensive, but in an environment where you come together in the morning, you set your intention, we have a light breakfast, and then we work very hard during the workshop programming, and then we take a break for lunch. You sit down with everybody in your cohort. You have an organic lunch with wine, locally sourced as much as possible.
I love it.
You have a helper on site to help you with anything you might need for the day.
Yeah.
And then we go back to the afternoon programming. There's a break where you can walk on our country road or do yoga on the farm or hang out with the chickens.
I love it.
And then at the end of the day, everybody gives a mini presentation with feedback. The idea is based in research that, when you're working on something that's particularly challenging, relaxing the nervous system is going to make you more open to learning.
Oh.
So something that we know already, but there is actual research about.
So you're not all tense and worried and all of that. That's excellent. So the people who would be great for this is literally anybody who doesn't like public speaking and maybe has something coming up, right?
Yes.
That they have a presentation, maybe they're doing something at work, maybe Maybe it's just speaking to your kid's class about career day, but you're really nervous about it. Being comfortable speaking in front of people, everything about it, if you can be more comfortable, makes the experience better for everybody, right? No one likes watching people who are nervous. It's uncomfortable as a spectator, and certainly as somebody who's presenting. You're going to help kind of get over that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it's a great example. Public speaking is not just giving a speech at a conference or on stage or a TED style talk. It's,
right.
It could be sharing at your kid's school.
Yeah.
It could be, pretty much anything where you're the one with all the eyes on you.
Right.
And you have a message to convey.
Yeah.
And depending upon your work, a lot of people don't have to do that every day. So it's a skill that you can build just like anything else.
Exactly.
And what we have found, and what is true, is that most people, there's the nervousness, and some people do have more stage fright than others. And, we have some techniques for helping with that. It's okay to be nervous. It's natural.
Sure.
Right? Like nervousness
I get nervous.
Exactly. A sign of wanting to do a good job. Right?
Exactly. Yes.
But the structuring is usually where there's a lot of work that happens on the front end. You don't have to have a script. It could be something simple like speaking at your kid's school. But if you go in completely unprepared, without thinking about what it is you want, the message you want to convey, and how to structure it for an audience who's not you inside your brain, that's usually the step that people skip. And so that's kind of what we start with.
This is such a great point because recently, and I've done a few like award type shows or honoree type shows or events, and the people who are speaking are very well educated. And very, they speak very well. However, you can tell the ones that have put thought into the beginning, the middle, and the end, and kind of wrapping things up into a beautiful little package, and the ones who are speaking off the cuff. And while, again, both, it's wonderful, you really walk away thinking about the ones who have actually told the story or wrapped things up in a really nice way, or made things succinct and didn't kind of go off the rails and lose their track and try to get back. There really is something to that.
Yeah. And one of the things we've been doing for the past year is deep research into which AI tools are very helpful for structuring presentations, for strengthening communication. So that's a new element in our training.
Yes.
Because it is many people have mastered ChatGPT, but they don't know about other tools that are out there, or they've never used it. They're like, look up this for me or tell me this.
Right.
But as a brain dump for structuring your thoughts to get ready for anything, it is excellent if you know how to prompt it. And that's part of the program.
That's where the key is. Yeah. The key in chat, and we talk about this a lot on the show, ChatGPT can be a great resource, but it is all in the prompt to get the information back that doesn't make it sound like AI, or even to structure things in a way that makes sense, when you're trying to regurgitate it or whatever. Yeah, it's really great. All right. So when is this happening?
So this is open to both individual cohorts and companies who are looking for unique offsite training.
Okay.
If you are an individual, on our website at englishwithpurpose.com, there's a retreats tab, and you can see all the planned open registration dates for the rest of 2025. But we also, if you're interested, please just get in touch, because those are just the open cohort dates for anybody. We can arrange a special date for your organization, or if you have a small group of people who are interested together, we can
You're
do
very
that too.
flexible.
We're very
You'll
flexible.
Be very, And look,
as long as I'm not at the beach.
Yeah, exactly. And the great thing is, look, you want to make it known that you're interested, even if these dates don't work for you, so that Julie and her team can reach back out when new dates open up or when other opportunities happen. Because right now, you guys are really finding other avenues that could be very helpful to people here in the community, and their companies, and even their just professional at all. And new things are going to happen all the time. Yeah.
And I have been reading, all the preparation I had to do in the research for She Pitch is that front-facing public speaking skills are among the most in demand by companies.
Yeah.
Because we went through a pandemic, people's communication skills are rusty.
Sure.
You know, we were living our lives online. Younger generations are increasingly living their lives online. That's the thing I have, and maybe in the pipeline for that has been requested, is a cohort just for young people.
Yeah.
To help with that. So it's definitely a marketable skill.
Yes.
And we can also issue a certificate of completion if you need that for your resume or your LinkedIn or your employer.
Yeah, love
or for
it.
your job search.
You can never go wrong strengthening, feeling comfortable speaking in front of huge audiences, small audiences, your team, whatever that is. It makes you look confident, makes you look smarter, and it just makes you, attractive in the sense of an employer when you can stand and speak at will because you know the code. You're going to be very successful just because of that. I think
that's our number one request for employers who reach out to us to train their employees. I have this person, they're wonderful, they have so much potential. I need them to be in a more client-facing role. I need them to be in a more front-facing role. But they need a little bit of polishing. In
nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with those people. They just don't know the skills. They don't know the tricks. They don't know
or they haven't had to do
planning.
It.
Right.
They haven't had to do it.
Exactly. All right. This is Julie. Her company is English with Purpose, EnglishWithPurpose.com. Get the details. Get yourself comfortable speaking in front of a crowd. And she's going to help you, her and her team. And you got to go see her place.
It's gorgeous.
Yes. She's put a lot into it. She wants you to visit as well. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I think somebody must have come in while I was finishing up that one. But yes, Julie is fantastic. She's going to help you be more confident. And who doesn't want that, to be honest? All right. So I was telling you about Alaska. I'm going to show you what the trip is that we are going to go on. I want you to join me. Join me and Mama Cone and Ash on this trip. Now, the website, if you want to view the website that I'm on, you got to go to bit.ly/GMF Alaska 2. All right. So this trip we are planning for June 9th through 20th of 2026. And it is a land and cruise package. So you get Princess Cruises. You get to go on that. And let me just see. Oh, look at this. Okay. So we will be cruising from Anchorage to Vancouver. And then I believe it is the cruise tour and the land part. You get the Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge, the Mount McKinley Princess Wilderness Lodge. This is a train. You go on a train from the port to the lodges and you get all your transport and all of that. It is going to be a phenomenal trip. I have never been to Alaska. Let me just see. Does this go anywhere? That go anywhere? No. Okay. I've never been to Alaska. I've always wanted to go. And we have decided we'd love to take you all with us. You get to the Hotel Captain Cook. So we arrive in Anchorage. We go to the Hotel Captain Cook for an overnight stay. I love this. Then you go to Mount McKinley Princess Wilderness Lodge. So the Princess Cruise Line has properties throughout Alaska that I hear are phenomenal. We're going to see a ton of great expanse of Alaska that you wouldn't necessarily see. So there are a lot of great things. I am looking forward to this. I would love for you to come. I think it's going to be a great time. You get to see some glaciers. We're going to see some wildlife. And I'm so excited about it. So please join us if you can. All you have to do right now is you're just going to say, hey, I'm kind of interested. I don't know if I can go. Just go to this and actually click if you click this, they're just going to ask for some information, and they're going to add you to the list of people that are interested in going. There is no commitment right now, obviously. We're going to have a couple information nights, but I'd love for you to come and join us as we experience Alaska together. So appreciate that. And that, of course, is with our friends Antietam World Travel Service, who will take care of everything for us from start to finish. So join us for that as well. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching today. Appreciate you so much. And we will see you here tomorrow at 9 a.m. to wrap up the week and get started on an amazing weekend, right? I'm so glad the weekend is almost here. I bet you are too. All right. Let's get out there today and be great.